You are now listening to another episode of Thoughts Over Coffee Daily with your host, Anthony Cass Clark. This is a daily podcast documenting the thoughts of the everyday entrepreneur. Let's get into it. Good people of the world, what is up? I hope that all is well. All is well on this side. Today, super quick thought. And this is a thought that's constantly in my mind. When things are going wrong, things are going bad, things are going the opposite way than what you expected them to go. This is the thought that replays my mind all the time. And it gets really hard to remind yourself of this. But I implore you, please remind yourself of this on these tough days. Because the tough days will come. Especially when you're on your journey, you're trying hard, you're working hard. Things not to seem to be working out. Things are going wrong here, things are going bad there. Seems like no hope is ahead of you. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I implore you, stay in the game. Stay in the game. Why? Because you never know. And I promise you, you will never know if you quit. If you quit, you will never know. So, stay in the game. And I'll speak from my experience. And not only from my experience, but from what I found out about how God has set up the world, has set up his plans, his universe, right? It's all structured. Now, God is mysterious, but there's structure to everything. And one thing I found out about momentum is that momentum goes up and down, right? You may gain momentum, you may lose momentum. Gaining momentum, that's one of the best feelings in the world. You're gaining momentum, you're going, you're rushing, you're pushing, you're going, you're getting momentum, and you're gaining traction, and you're getting ahead. But sometimes something happens, throws you off your curve. You got to press the brakes. And you start to lose momentum. You lose momentum. And one thing about losing momentum is that when you're losing it, you can't remember gaining it. You can't think about gaining it when you're losing it. You're like, you don't remember the good times. You don't remember when you were at full speed. Now all you can think about is where you are currently, which is declining in momentum. But I implore you to think about momentum in this way. It may decline, but as soon as you curve that obstacle and you have a clear path ahead of you, now you can press the gas and regain that momentum. But you will never be able to regain that momentum if you quit. And I know things get hard because I've been there and I am there currently. I've told you many times before in plenty of episodes that I am in the middle of growing a company, scaling a company, investing all of my money into a company. So I know about hard times. I know about sacrifice. But I also do know that I can't let anything stop me from getting to my goal. So when something does happen and it throws me off my pivot, I get right back in the game. Because I know I have to keep playing to win. There's no chance of winning if I quit. You can't lose if you keep playing. You cannot lose if you keep playing. Stay in the game because you never know. And if you quit, you will never know. That's all I have to say. I know it's 4 minutes episode, but that's what I have to say because it came to me, man, like when you're dealing with this life gets hard. And especially when you're in your business, there's only a small amount of people, maybe zero, that understand what you're actually going through in your life. So when you're going through those situations and people cannot understand your predicaments, they can't understand your situations, and they're giving you ill advice, just know, stay in the game. keep going. You will gain momentum again, and you will win. And that's on my mama, on my hood. I look fly. I look good. Anyway, that's a song. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, got off track. But anyway, stay in the game. You will win. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I think the quote is, the only difference between a winner and a loser is that a winner plays until he wins. That's the quote. Keep that in mind. Stay strong. If you need to talk about anything, let me know. Send me a message. If I can help you in any type of way, it would be my pleasure too. Let me know. Of course, as always, guys, peace, blessings.